Guys, in this video we're going to have a little look at this Blade Nano CPS helicopter. So, it's a tiny little helicopter about the size of my hand. I reckon it's easy to fly. I'll believe it when I see it. 3D performance, you can fly it upside down, you can do your loops and your rolls and your backflips and all that kind of stuff. Crash protection with panic recovery mode, so we'll see what that's all about. I used to have the Nano cps and I think it's actually exactly the same. We'll see, with just a little bit of the electronic gizmos in there to make it easier to fly and stuff. We'll have a look. So durable construction, I can believe that, because the one I had before did take a beating. Spare set of main blades, brushed motor, but from what I remember, plenty enough power. LiPo battery, and it comes with servos. It should be ready to fly. All I've got to do is add my radio. The radio that I'm going to use is a Spectrum DX8. Just had another box turn up. Let's have a look what's in there. Just a load of spare parts. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Alright, let's check it out. Check it out, guys. So we have charger, battery, spare blades, instructions. Check this thing out, guys. Look, that's the size of my hand. So it's fully collective pitch, so you can do the upside down flying. What that means is that the blade angle changes. When you're flying it right side up, the blades are sort of pointing that way. When you flip it upside down, the blades then go that way. That's how it can hold a hover or fly around when it's upside down. Alright, so first things first is get this battery charged up. USB charger, not a massive fan of these. They normally take hours, but we will see. Alright, so I'm going to have a little read through these instructions to see what's going on just while it's charging up. So if you have a look in the book, it tells you all the settings that you have to put in your radio. You can get two versions of this. You can get one with transmitter, you can get one without. Now guys, these helicopters are actually hard to fly. If you can fly a drone, it does not mean you can fly one of these. I mean, the controls are about the same, up and down, tail, and this is whichever way it sort of points that way. So it kind of does the same as a drone, but with most drones, they're really stable in the air. When you let go of the controls, especially like the DJI drones, if the drone's going like this and you let go of all the sticks, it will just go bloom and it will just go into a hover by itself. If you want to land, all you have to do, put the stick down, drone comes down to land. With an RC helicopter, they're unstable. They're just, by design, they're unstable. They do not stay in a hover. So if you put this thing up in a hover and you let go of the sticks, it's going to start drifting off, drifting off, drifting off, drifting off. And, you know, even if you trim it, you can have it perfectly trimmed. And you've got to kind of think of it like a ball sitting on top of like a bigger ball, where it's constantly trying to roll off. Constantly, and you're battling with all the controls just to keep the thing in a stable hover. And pretty much what it comes down to is just practice, practice, practice. And it will help you if you start off with a drone, because you're going to get to sort of know what all the controls do, because the controls will be the same, but it's just a lot more involved. It's a lot more sort of engaged. It's a lot more rewarding, and it's definitely a lot more fun once you get the hang of it. You're starting off with a cheap helicopter like this that's easy to fix, and the spares are cheap. It's kind of like the perfect learning platform to learn on. You can get simulators, but they get boring after a while. So definitely, if you want to learn to fly, get a simulator. If you can stomach it. I can't really get on with simulators. I find them boring. I can literally get on there for like, I don't know, a couple of minutes and that's it, I've had enough. I'd much rather learn to fly on the real thing. Plus, the great thing is with this, we can fly it around in here. So when it's winter, we want to have some RC action, we can have a little blast with this. And what I want to do, guys, I want to be able to flip this thing upside down in here, fly it under here, and sort of stick it to the bottom of my desk. So we will see how that works out. So anyway, I want to read through this book, set up a radio, then we'll put you back on when the battery's charged. Alright, let's have a quick look what's going on in here. Alright, so nothing too interesting, just spare parts to keep all these bashers alive. Alright, so while that's charging up, let's have a quick look at one of my other helicopters. This is an Align T-Rex 450. It used to be my go-to helicopter. I mean, I haven't flown now for probably, I don't know, 5 years I've kind of not flown for. And I really used to be into the hobby. I used to have the bigger versions of that, the T-Rex 600 and the 700. They're like great big things like this, nitro powered. I'd Zap Goblins, I had the 630 and the 700. They're like great big massive things like that. I had a load of other helicopters and I was quite obsessed actually. I used to go to the field, go flying every single day. And I used to tear these things to pieces. I was causing thousands and thousands of damage. Like, you know, every week, and it was getting stupid. You know, my dream was to build a monster truck, and I was spending all my time and money on keep fixing these things. So, I'm not going to allow myself to get obsessed with these again, but just every now and then, to have a little bit of fun, I think that's probably going to be cool. Because, you know, this here is my lifelong dream, to get this thing built and going. Alright, I didn't really set the timer, but I think it took about an hour to charge. So, let's see if it works. But first, we need to set up the radio. Alright, so it is actually slightly different to what the Nano cps was, what I had a few years ago. I can't remember exactly what's different. I think this board's mounted the other way around. It looks like it's got dampers under there. I'm pretty sure the original one had the board mounted that way up. So it does look like a redesign. Maybe it shares some of the parts. I don't know. I can't really remember. Alright, let's give it a blast. Alright, so I've just put all the settings into the radio. Hopefully it's going to work. So now we've got to bind it up. And if I remember correctly, you just plug him in. And then hold down the trainer button, turn on the radio. Binding, binding. Ah, she's alive. All right, see if it works. What's going to happen, Stem?
Damage.
Ah. Oh, that's not...
It turned up. Is that full power?
Doesn't feel right.
It's a bit sketchy, doesn't it?
Just flats out.
Yeah. Hang on, you got a high pitch mode on or high speed mode, whatever it is.
Oh!
What?
It just went. What?
Out of control?
No, that ain't right. So that's flats out, it's just slow.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do the training mode. Stunt mode. What? Stunt mode just goes up.
Well, that don't sound that
Oh.
powerful, kid.
Ah. Oh. Nah, that ain't right.
Board's gone.
Alright guys, I've got to mess about with the settings because this ain't right. This is not flying how it's supposed to. So I'll have a little play about and we'll put you back on. Alright guys, got it to work. What I did wrong is when you bind it, you got to hold the stick over to right to tell it that it's in computer mode or something like that. I'm not an expert really, but let's see if it flies. I definitely feel rusty. Right, that's in stunt mode now. That's in stunt mode. Ready to put it upside down? Now we're going upside down. Oh, it's not got enough power. Well, that's full up. Oh, what? That's full up. That's not got enough to go upside down. Oh. Alright guys, it's not got enough up power, so I'm going to set up the pitches and then we'll put you back on. Alright, round two, here we go. Stunt mode in. Yep, a bit more lively. Flip him over. Oh crap. I forgot how to do it. I'll get the hang of it. I've probably got to do it outside where there's more space. Oh. Oh, it's upside down. Oh. Well, there you go, guys. It was upside down. The first time I've done it in 4 or 5 years. I'll get the hang of it one day, guys. I forgot how to do it. Good job as Stuart, boy. Oh, oh, what's happened? What's happened? Oh, no, no. Oh, no, it's alright, it's just pinged off. So I'm going to leave it for that, guys. I want to take it outside, give it a little practice. It does work. I'm really rusty, haven't done it for ages. So, hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button so notified. See you soon. Bye.